budget, hating Lil Daddy, LeBron, your mammy's a pity. Anytime I get beside myself, I remind myself from. Think I gotta go through, I'm like therapist, I'm like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Nobu, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Been big dog from the Tether Road, told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip, blick at my VIP. Snack of my. One brick, one miss, Rich took his check out. We talking start like ball hype, pretty face guy like, bruh, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm a miss. I'm a daddy like, boy, don't blow my assist. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Bro, I'm godlike, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG. People like you disgust me. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. These women love me, bro, they tryna me. That's the wrong way, back your buddy, if he get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me, I can turn auntie into a I'm in the S5 facing cuffy, cause can't name that girl burn me, dummy. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. Me.
It is time for football, as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go from Houston. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way, and it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. This is hard. He got the connection to Collins. The rookie from Tennessee looking sharp with that throw. He gets his guys a 1st down. Back to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
They'll look to throw yet again. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. It is a big-time play for Houston. 33 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Trying the right side, taken in by Collins. And the Texans are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Back to the air one more time. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. In motion now, it's Collins. And he's in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. The PAT up and good. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Chop Robinson, the man to bring him down. Second down and 8. From the gun, Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He's got his man. It's Mooney. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. In motion comes Walker. On 3rd down, Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. Now, faking the give. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
That is left side and caught by Flowers. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
In motion comes Walker. Jackson now on second down. That one is caught by Mooney. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
So after one, it's the Texans who have the early lead. More from Houston coming up in a moment. Here's second and 2. Jackson now. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
Off the play fake. Jackson to the tight end, Likely. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
It's the tight end, Likely, in motion. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line. Now this looks like a design run, and he will take it in himself. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. He knocks it through, and the Ravens will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he gets that one complete to Collins. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Let's go now. 18, right here.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
He'll drop to throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. They'll look to throw again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Now a give up the middle. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. 3rd and long.
60 Bobcat.
He'll look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal.
Here we go, set. Let go.
Back to throw. That is caught to the goal line and in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing Jackson. Catch made there, left side by Walker. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. it's Jackson. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. And the Texans are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And he will score. Touchdown, Texans. Now the try for an extra point. His kick is good. And the Texans will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the gun, Jackson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. Ravens bring their punt team out as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. They'll look to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Houston. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. The extra point, up and good. And the Texans add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. In motion comes Walker. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That is left side and caught by Flowers. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
On the move past the 40. And he is going to be out of bounds. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another 1st down. The shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got a man. It's Walker. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Mooney in motion. Jackson up top again. Off he goes.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This from 34 yards. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. Kyle Shanahan now will turn to his field goal unit. This from 34 yards. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens will cut into that lead. So we reach halftime in what has been, to this point, a one-sided game. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. On 1st and 10, Jackson. To the tight end, Likely. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Jackson now. That's caught by Gibbs. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. In motion comes Walker. Now Jackson. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Texans are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks.
That one good for 29. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Let's go now. Let's make 19.
He'll drop to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. Now it is first and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there, and it'll lead to a second and goal.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Texans. An extra point attempt to follow. It's up and good. And the Texans will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Mooney in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Gibbs. And some good running there. That's a first down up to the 43. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Here's a design run. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. Back to throw, Jackson. And this ball incomplete on third down.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half. Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
He'll let this go deep for Diggs. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be second down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Here we go.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Quick throw here is complete. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. to the air one more time. Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Now Jackson. Catch made there, left side by Walker. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. In motion comes Walker. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. That is incomplete. They tried to take a shot there, use a little trickery, but the defense was all over it, and it brings up 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. That is caught. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Texans have it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. So 3 quarters have come and gone. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Third and a yard.
Let's go now.
And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down.
That 1st down doesn't happen, Mike, if that side of the line doesn't get the edge blocked. That gave him all the room he needed to get to the marker. And look at their reaction. They relish the opportunity to be the ones who drove them to that conversion here on 3rd down.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. In motion now, it's Collins. To the right side here, pass is caught. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And this won't be a touchdown, but it will be a first down as they're able to get the conversion and set up first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. So the last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And the Ravens are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
He finds Likely, his tight end. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the gun, Jackson. A pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment, they'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. To throw is Jackson. Whoa. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Play action now. Jackson. He's got room past the 35. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. In motion comes Walker. Again, it's Jackson. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down. Jackson up top again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To the air one more time with Jackson. To the tight end, Likely. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Go! Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it.